Today we are going to start the algebraic terms and the algebraic expressions. The first thing we are going to start with is the algebraic terms. What does the algebraic terms mean? Algebraic term is formed from two or more factors. Okay, it is formed from two or more factors. The product, okay, of the product, which is the sign of times, okay, of two or more factors. Okay, like what? For example, 7x squared. It means what? It means 7 times x times x. Okay, so it consists of how many factors? Of 3 factors. 7 is the numerical factor, and sometimes we call it coefficient. Okay, it has another name called coefficient. And x, the other x, x to the power of 2, means x times x. So the first x is also algebraic factor, and the other x is also algebraic factor. Okay, so 7x squared, it consists of the product of 3 factors. What are the 3 factors? 7, which is the numerical factor, or we can name it coefficient, x squared, which is x times x, and both of them are algebraic factors. The common questions that comes in the exams or the quizzes or like this, he gives you algebraic term like this. Okay, for example, 4x squared, the first one, 4x squared. He is asking for the coefficient. We agreed together that the coefficient is the numerical factor. So what is numerical factor here? It's gonna be 4. Okay, now let's look at the next one, negative 3xy. So what will be the coefficient here? It is negative 3. The common mistake is you say 3 only. Wrong, it has to be negative 3. Negative xy, it means negative 1. There is a hidden 1 here. Okay, so negative 1xy. So the coefficient will be negative 1. Negative x, it's gonna be negative 1. Okay, the hidden 1 which is here. So my coefficient is negative 1. 3, and this is called absolute term. It's called what? Absolute term. It has no algebraic factor, it's only numerical factor. Okay, so 3 is the coefficient here. Negative 2xy squared z, it's gonna be negative 2. Negative 5y squared z squared, it's gonna be negative 5. So like this, we know what is the coefficient. Let's go to the next questions, which comes a lot. The degree of this term. The degree is what? Is sum of powers of the letter. Sum of powers of letters. Let's look at the letters here. The letters here means the unknown or the algebraic factor. What is the algebraic factor power here? It's 2. So it's gonna be second degree. Okay, what about this one? Here, miss, it has no power. So the power, which is the hidden power, is gonna be 1. The hidden power here is gonna be 1. So 1 plus 1, the sum of them, it's gonna be what? 2, which is second degree. Okay, let's look at this one. What is my algebraic factor? xy. So 1 here as a power, 1 here as a power, 1 plus 1, 2. So it's gonna be of the second degree. Here, x to the power of 1. So it's gonna be first degree. Okay, 3. Here I have no algebraic factor. Okay, so it's gonna be 0. The power of it is 0. Okay, here the degree will be 0 degree. Here x y squared z, here I have what? I have x to the power of 1, y to the power of 2, z to the power of 1. So I'll make 1 plus 2 plus 1. The answer will be 4th degree. Okay, now here also y squared z squared, 2 plus 2 the powers, it's gonna be 4th degree. Okay, now let's go to the factors. The factor of this term, 4x squared, it means what? It means 4 times x times x. So it's gonna be what? 3 factors. It consists of 3 factors. Now let's go to 3xy. Negative 3xy, it has how many factors? It has negative 3, and it has x, and it has y. So it's gonna be also 3 factors. Okay, negative xy. So it's gonna be, what are the factors of this? It's gonna be negative 1 times x times y. So there are 3 factors. Some of you, they just look at x and y, so they say it's 2 factors only. No, there is negative 1 here. Negative 1x, it means negative 1 times x. So it has how many factors? 2 factors. Okay, negative x, which is negative 1 times x. Negative 1 times x, it means what? 2 factors. 3, which is the absolute term, it's only 3. Okay, so how many factors? It's only 1 factor. Okay, now negative 2xy squared z, it has how many factors? Negative 2 times x times y times y times z. So the answer will be 5 factors. Okay, and then negative 5y squared z squared, it is what? It is negative 5 times y times z times z. So there are how many factors? 5 factors. Okay, now this is the algebraic terms. Let's go now to the algebraic expressions.